Hello all traders, hope all is fine with you and doing well. As promised earlier, we're going to review the trades that we have taken on the futures and the CFD prop firm accounts during the week of Monday 28th of April till Friday 2nd of May 2025. So on Monday it was narrow range sideways, and during the Globex session it went down, and then during the London and New York session it went up, and that was within 100 points. And my plan of action when the New York market opened was to wait for the price to either break this level and go up and then take long position with setup T, or wait for retest of this level and take long position with setup B. So this scenario happened, and when the price had a deep pullback around 945 and had about 80 points pullback and was testing this level of support on Nasdaq, and had a smaller pullbacks on S&P 500 and Dow Jones, I took long position with setup B here on Nasdaq and T here in this well established uptrend on Dow Jones, and was set up C on S&P 500 during completion of this pullback, and close all this in the upper area of the channel with profit, as you have seen from the live daily trade videos with the result and the statistics that was positive. So on Tuesday, the market broke past level during the Asian session and then retested this during the London session, and we passed the previous day close and it was bullish. So when the market opened and it was going up, I was waiting for the price to retest this level and take long position in an uptrend channel. So around 10:30 when the price retesting this area of the previous day close, which was acting as a support, and it was rejected here before with this shadow that you see, I took long positions on Nasdaq and S&P 500 and Dow Jones. We set up B first and then another long position when the channel was forming here. We set up C again on Nasdaq, Dow Jones and S&P 500 and closed these in the upper area of the channel. As you have seen from the daily live trades, that these 6 positions were closed with 100% win rate with profit on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, the market during the Globex session and London session went down and retesting the previous day close and couldn't pass, and it started to go down pre-market, as you see here on 10-minute structural chart, and passed the previous day low on all E-minis. So around 11 o'clock when the market was going up and the momentum of the buyers were lost and the sellers were coming back here, as you see, this previous day low act as a resistance on all these E-minis and couldn't pass this level. So I started one sell short first with setup B here on Nasdaq, Dow Jones and S&P 500, which was closed for quick scalp in the middle of the channel. And then after another pullback, I entered another sell short position with setup C again and closed in the lower area of the channel with profit. As you have seen the result of this 6 sell short position on a daily live trades that was published on Wednesday. And on Thursday, the market was bullish during the Globex session and retested this level during the London session and New York session and bounced back, and the buying pressure was very strong and steady, as you see here. So when I came back around 11 o'clock, I took long position with setup T repeatedly on this uptrend channel, which was smooth on Nasdaq and more choppy on Dow Jones and S&P 500. And you see the entry and exits here, and all these long positions were closed in the upper area of the channel with profit. And on Friday, half of the gains during the Globex session were lost. Then it found the support and buyers came back and pushed the price strongly higher. So when I came back, the market was around this sideways choppy area, wide range, and had a deep pullback, and you can see the sideways pattern with a lot of shadows here. So I waited for the deep pullback to retest this level of support around the round number here on Nasdaq, Dow Jones and S&P 500, and entered in the lower area of this channel with setup B and closed it in the middle area of the channel with profit, as you have seen from the daily live trades that was published on Friday. So that was summary of the trades I have taken on some of the futures prop firm accounts on a week that started with a sideways pattern and was highly volatile and unpredictable, and later on it became more bullish still with higher volatility than normal, and since it broke this level already and it's going up, it's aiming to retest this level of support and resistance. We'll see what happens to this bullish price move next week and keep you updated. So for the small 5K CFD profit accounts, these are the list of trades that I have taken during the week, mainly on S&P 500. And as a result of all these trades, we reached a total balance of $159.57 with profit factor of 1.1. And from 756 trades, we had 599 winners, resulted in about 80% win rate. As I mentioned before, the introduction of trade wars, when we were passing the first stage of the challenge, the market daily range and volatility was very normal and smooth. When we had uptrends or downtrend patterns, and the market was moving within average dominant range of the trading and structural and micro charts. And that's the reason we passed the first stage of the challenge with 8% profit target, which was $400 in 20 days with a smooth equity curves and about 1% floating drawdown. But this period finished after introduction of trade war and lots of unexpected tweets and news that were not scheduled and was affecting the daily and hourly range significantly. So we had huge increase in daily range, similar to the pandemic situation, with 5 and 10% daily loss and gain. For now, our main focus for the second stage of the challenge, with this huge volatility increase and unpredictability of the news, was to maintain the 5% end of the day daily drawdown and 12% total account balance drawdown. So we survived and we achieved that goal, and we're now about $40 away to pass this second stage of the challenge with the equity curve that is growing also more consistently. So thanks for your attention, and hope all these trades taken by the PAAT system for fast scalping on the futures prop firm accounts and also scalping and swing trading on the CFD prop firm account is useful for you, and let us know if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day and also weekend.